Okay. Hello. Welcome back. Gonna play a little more Pathologic today. But before that, dude, oh my god. There's this TikTok that I found. Oh. Give it a minute. For the rats. For the rats. I don't know why the intro is just so ding-dong loud, but it is. Lord. I found I opened TikTok when I was having lunch like an hour ago. And there's a chapel for dogs, and it's very good. And that's all. That is the important news. Look at it. It's a little chapel for dogs, and like there's like stained glass windows that have little like joy and play, and like each of the stained glass windows have like some like different like different little just motto or like creed or whatever. And the whole like all the walls are just covered in dog photos, and there's like little dog pews and everything, and it's just, oh my god, my heart. I was over the moon about that. I almost cried. It was fantastic. What time is it? It is 1:30. Okay. All right. So, gosh, where were we with this? Yeah, I was gonna go in and talk to just like start poking around and just because we know like the main progression of like the main story right now. Like we are eventually going to be on our way to go talk to Isidore Barak, because he was the last person that saw Simon Kane alive, and just try to see what he knows and see what happens by the time we get there. Maybe when we get there, Isidore Barak is going to be dead too, and he's going to be just a big old Bowie knife pushed into his chest. Like who knows? But for the meantime, though, let's poke around. Let's see like what other townsfolk say. Let's see like what else is going on with this town. Because surely that isn't the only thing that's happening. And I wonder if anybody else knows. Yes. Hello. What you... Alright. You look like you're...
Yes.
Yes.
They say Ripper was caught. Does he really cut people?
Ripper? You were the person that came to Maria Cana in a dream. I recognized you straight away. My name is Lara Ravel, and this is the shelter. You are always welcome here. Hi, thank you. My name is Daniel. Let's be friends now. Yes, let's. I prefer being friends with everyone. You always have guests, but your face looks sad. Well, yes, I am the mistress of this house, after all. That doesn't mean I'm a mistress, mind you. Not with a capital M. That's funny, because the devs wrote you with a capital M. I won't ever become one, but I can also serve people to the best of my ability. What are you talking about? Everyone who sits at this table, see, they are all trying to be mysterious, but in reality, every action we take is a mere consequence of a deep wound. Our words are like the drops of blood seeping from it. Sorrow is what opens people up fully. You're a poet? I'm just in a melancholic mood. We are way too used to playing the game of tragic predictions. I'm trying to arrange everything back to order. You were quite successful in doing that.
My lips are too dry.
Okay. God, Jesus. I know you're a doctor, a wonderful one at that. A celebrity medic. Everyone in our small town knew that a famous doctor was coming here. I'm very glad you really have, because I want you to do a certain thing. Can I ask a favor of you? Sure. A few years ago, the child death rate went through the roof here. 6 people died in a week. 10 or so came down with serious illness. It made us worried, but unfortunately we couldn't find the cause straight away back then. In the end, it turned out that the children were dying because of a game. What in the world? What kind of a game kills children? They were playing... what do they call it? Well, it was some kind of medical game. They were stealing medicine from the adults and making some diabolical mixture out of it. Then they healed each other with it. Back then, the game just faded into obscurity, but now I've heard they were contemplating doing it again. Someone has already been poisoned. What can I do? I'm no poisoning specialist. I can do an examination, of course, but... No, it's much simpler. There's a house somewhere in the town, either abandoned or just unoccupied. That's where they play hospital. That's where they store their horrible mixtures. Please use your standing and your celebrity name to put an end to this game. Capella Olgimski's daughter believes that the house will be unlocked today. Yeah, sure. Capella mentioned that's next to the one of the ruins. My friend couldn't hear them properly. Have you seen those stone stairways to heaven? I think you might even be able to see the house you're looking for from Eva Jan's window. But most importantly, it should be unlocked. Do people around here ever leave their doors unlocked? In exceptional cases or emergencies, yes, we do. But generally, houses are supposed to be locked up because they're occupied by several families. People aren't that scared of losing their own belongings, but they care about their neighbors, and now that everyone's so afraid of the man-eater, of course, everything's locked. The what? In that case, it won't be too hard to find. Let's talk about that man-eater, though. What do you mean by
They
that?
say Ripper was caught.
I hate your...
Does he really cut people?
God, you're scary. You're a terrifying woman. I know you mean well. I have a bad feeling. The same feeling plagued me just before my father died. I have a bad feeling too, although I'm generally not superstitious. Okay, well, that's... Da-da-da-da-da-da. Sick. Cool. Who's this man-eater fella? Also, can I raid your cabinets? Oh, nothing in there. Nope. And, nope. Can't do that. Alright. Well. Hey, bud. You're the second one that I've met that's like this. What's going on? Can I talk to you? Okay. Why can't I? Hello? You guys just... That's really weird. You're all like this. You're all acting strange. What about you? That's really odd. Okay. I guess they can't talk. Are they the kids that have been poisoned? Oh, Jesus. I don't want to talk. Hey, kiddo. Stop it. Stop it. Am I just like picking up money everywhere? I keep seeing like a little icon in the top left. Of just me like acquiring 9 gold. It's the same frickin' dude. You remind me of somebody from a show or something. What is it? No, that's what you remind me. You remind me of that guy from Avatar. You because you're the shopkeeper for everything. You're everywhere. $165 for Meridorn. Restores a small amount of health. I mean, I'm more than okay with buying more. I have enough money. I'm a little nervous to like really go ham with it though. I'll buy a couple though. That's okay. Cool. You look quite lethargic, sir. Maybe lay off the opium or whatever you kids get up to out here. Hey. We know all about you. Is that right? What's up? The soul and the halves got an opportunity to catch their breath. This is good. Now everyone will have to have the time to prepare. Otherwise, we'd have to mourn our boys, and the halves would be orphaned. The soul and halves? It's just a catchy name. Notkin says it's because each of them has a familiar. A cat, a dog, a crow, or a grass snake. Half a soul more than a normal person, or a normal animal. Is that a game? I thought the locals believed that a normal person is supposed to have one soul. Isn't soul splitting only reserved to your steppe abominations by the local folklore? I'm pulling that straight out of my ass. I don't know what you're talking about, main character. Isn't soul splitting reserved to your steppe abominations by the local folklore? Is that a thing around here? That's cool. Are you nuts? The shop knock don't have a soul at all. Although perhaps Notkin has finally done it. He used to make fun of the old legends, taunted the steppe, played spirits. So perhaps the Shobnock came to show him his place. What do they do, those soul and a halves of yours? It's a lifestyle that's larger than life. Larger than life. I don't know why I said it like that. If you join the soul and a halves, you have to adopt a pet. As you raise it, you change. Then, when it's grown, it gets the other way around. Your half begins to take care of you, and so you are always together, bound forever. And if the animal dies? I don't know. No half has ever died before. What kind of a soul and a half are you if your familiar can die? They wouldn't take you in the first place. Naturally. Sure enough, girl. You make a good point. Got a couple of empty bottles. Very good. I'm really stocking up on the bottles right now. I feel like I have a little bit of an advantage because I watched a little bit of that that H-Bomber guy video. So I just know to immediately go into hobo mode and start just what the hell? What the damn hell? I know to go to immediately into hobo mode and just start looking for stuff in trash cans because that's just it's the name of the game, baby. Is there a way to get in there? It's really interesting. Yeah, here we go. It is 2 p.m. Yeah. I want to mess around and explore as much as I can, but I also I'm aware that ew. What the hell was that? Why? Okay, we're gonna go. That sucks. That sucks. Hate that. It is just a crime that I can't sprint. Truly a crime. Alright, where am I? The Trammel. Shelter, Town Hall. The Lump. Town Theater. Let's go to the... Let's go pay Trammel a visit. Yulia. Hi, child. I've heard so much about you. Ooh. What's in your pockets, pumpkin? Pockets. What's in your pockets? Presents. Uncle Bachelor, do you want to trade presents? Why not? Sure. What do you... You have a strong painkiller in your pocket. Is what you have, child. What do you want for it? Sweet. Thanks for the hazelnuts. Wait. These nuts don't grow in our region, but are often found in the town because of the children's favorite game of nuts. It's rumored... The children's favorite game of nuts. It's rumored that there used to be a large stockpile of tree nuts in Warehouse 11, and Notkin's friends made off with 4 sacks. Can never be infected. I actually don't want to do that. Fuck off, kid. That's like the only source of food that I've found, like, so far. And it's been several hours of me playing. Let's see. Okay, this is the house? Yeah. Children's favorite game of nuts. Oh look, it's a... I'm actually not going to make that joke. That's a little, not too tasteful. Is he about to jump? I'm assuming that's what's happening here. It's weird because the architecture of this is like very brutalist, but if this is actually... And that's another thing I kept saying yesterday, that like this is a game based in like Eastern Europe. I don't know if I know that for sure. I think just my friends told me that and I believe them. Either way though.
I'm afraid I'm of little use now.
Okay. I mean, we'll see about that, lady. I just want to chat. Just trying to get the lay of the land, girl.
There are unseen connections looking through the capricity and tenuity that the world seems to be made of.
Yes. True. I agree. I seem to have lost any capacity for observation. My mind is out of tune. Things no longer add up. Before, I had no trouble forming a trustworthy tessellation out of the most imperceptible contingencies. Now, I simply cannot get my head around it. Could it be that I am dying? The steppe air is way too thick. I think that's what causes it. Oh no. Herba trivinae is in blossom, I grant you, but then it blooms every year. Every year the steppe is filled with its stupefying vapors. The issue I am having, however, has nothing to do with the fatigue or perplexity. It is just that I've lost my ability to make distinctive events coincide. I've lost my ability to make distinctive events coincide. What herb is that? No matter what preternatural traits that the locals ascribe to it, Twire is all heady aroma, a bunch of superstitions and remarkably little else. It has psychoactive properties after a fashion, but then so does simple wormwood. Visions caused by ingestion of belladonna or Jimson weed are much more fascinating than what Twire has to offer. It's a pity I'm not a botanist.
I'm afraid it's natural. Simon was doomed.
Was he? Do you like Eva Yen? Very much. It wouldn't be much of a stretch to say I absolutely admire her. Weird, I expected you to have a different opinion of her. Yeah, same here. Same
My
here, girl.
arms are flaccid, as if made of cotton wool.
Yep, me too, girl. So you have traveled all the way here to only find that both people you wanted to see were brutally murdered. Both? What do you mean both? Am I right? Wait. No. No, we only know that Simon's dead so far. Why are you saying both people that I wanted to see? Is this how the story goes? I do hope that your visit is not in any way related to these most unfortunate circumstances. I doubt I can do it on my own. Tell me plain and simple, what do you make of all of this? So I have heard a wisecrack I know. It says that while you were trying to complete the portrait of the killer is busy painting yours. Hilarious, is it not? Ha 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 ha. The hunter becomes the hunted. However, to put it bluntly, you have become the keynote of this particular plot. The intrigue is so rich, it will keep you busy for a week, if not longer than that. What would you do if you were me? Oh, really? And you are singing the same tune too? First they flaunt some clairvoyance before me. I'll do the other one. If you want my advice, I wouldn't trust what our feudals tell you. The perpetual triangle of influence means that every party concerned will do their best to use your authority to their own benefit. I'm not that conceited. Perhaps people of lower standing would not try to use me. It is more likely that people of such standing will be much too scared to cooperate. Given your position, you may want to try your luck with the shadow cabinet of local nobility, the women of influence. They know much more than the simple townsfolk, yet they care much less than the families in power. Who are these lady aristocrats? Such a way of saying it. It will be of relevance strictly within the specific context of values and perceptions characteristic of a backwoods whole like ours. The catch is that the aristocracy is not defined by birthright here. Rather, the status is granted by the degree of enigmatic fascination that a woman is possessed of. Questionable background, audacity of demeanor, this whole assortment. Do tell me who these affluent ladies are. Lara, Eva, yours truly, and last but not least, Maria. I wouldn't listen to Katerina if I were you. Her morphine habit has turned her into a walking corpse. The others, however, are liable to deceive. You don't like being lied to, do you? I can't stand it. It is better to die than to lie. Can't say I care all that much. I can live with it. That's more like me, yeah, sure. Okay, well, thanks for more information, I guess. Can I not? I can't. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was weird timing. I didn't like that. Okay. Well, do you got anything I can eat? Do people eat here? Do you like jazz? Alright. Well, that takes care of that. There's the Old Town Hall, the lump, the lump. Home of Big Vlad and Capella. I do want to make sure that I get around to, because it is 3 now, and I don't. Do we know what time of year it is? When it already kind of looks like it's getting darker, at least. I don't know. Should I go to? Maybe I should just continue to make my way over to the house where Isidore is. And then worry about all the other stuff tomorrow? Because I have a feeling that that might be for the best. Like, I mean, It's not as if I won't find, hopefully, anyway, it's not as if I won't find, like, a quest or two where, like, I can actually carry food with me or have food, work for food. Ah, sorry. What's this? The Rod. Mansion of Katerina and Alexander Saburov. Oh. The opium addict. Got it. Yeah, let's go talk to them. Ew, the music changed a bit. I don't think I like that. I don't know who's watching me right now, but you know what'd be really cool is if I knew for a fact that it looks like I am able to talk. I don't know how loud I'm being though. I'm just looking at my. Hold on. Dun 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 dun. Pathologic, you're bumping a little too hard there, bud. I just want to make sure that I'm heard. Pathologic, you're bumping a little too hard there, bud. Okay, yeah. And that latency is so trippy. Okay, cool. Pause. One concurrent viewer. I wonder if it's my wife. Ah. Or if it's Steve or someone. Who could it be? Alright. Yeah, let's save real quick. Overwrite. Alright. Into the opium addict's house. This looks pretty much like how I'd expect already. Got some beautiful orchids. You have some beautiful orchids, darling. What in the
things of small
hell?
Value, they usually are bold enough not to trust to appearances.
Why do all of you sound like you're... It's not just... It's not just you.
Son,
Katerina, I assume, yeah.
to tame his impertinence, Earth had disgorged a monster from deep within its bowels.
The only proper way for a duel to end is with the death of one of the fighters. That's what battles are supposed to be. Any conflict that has two sides inevitably turns into a battle of good and evil. I mean, I never really liked the black and white mentality, but that's just me talking. I always assume it's more of a gradient than a polarity. I'm not speaking metaphorically or metaphysically. I'm talking about a very particular battle. You are one of the combatants, Bachelor Dankovsky. Do you favor good or evil? Do you favor good or evil? That's a vague question. I favor winning. That's what the Sigma videos on YouTube tell me, that I should favor winning. Spoken like a true warrior, I truly wish you victory, Bachelor. Even though I doubt there can be a victory at all in this battle.
It
Thanks.
is as if my temples were pierced with needles. Do something.
I can take away your opium pipe, or your morphine addiction, or I don't know what you're ingesting. Morphine. I'll take your morphine. You are a brave man, Bachelor Dankovsky. Why? Why do you think that? You just met me. This fight is very unlikely to end in your favor. Does a clay and bone man-eater leave traces of the kind you've witnessed? It's only a spell, an illusion. They just prefer to see it this way. It makes it easier for them. The fight is too big a word. I'm really assisting Georgie in his efforts to find the murderer. So you know the details of my fight in advance. If you don't point at the killer by nightfall, then the killer will strike you down as well. Sorry? You simply won't be able to recognize them. You won't notice them crawling up to you. Somehow you'll be very surprised upon seeing their face, and that will leave you paralyzed. Are you saying it's a pathogen? Curious. How do you know all this? How do you know all this? I'm clairvoyant. Right. Right. You're part of the lady aristocracy of this town. What's the nature of your visions? This should not be your primary concern at the moment. You should concern yourself with the number of minutes you have left, and that number is dwindling. I don't throw predictions around. Others will tell you how often they have come true. Do heed my words. Time will tell, girly pop. Sounds a heck of a lot like you were... your reputation precedes you, my dear lady. You're fucking batshit. Can we... Let's not, actually. Let's not talk about your painting. I don't care. Well, that was something. Curious about all this, though. I mean, the man-eater. I mean, the man-eater could be the disease that they're keep talking about. Doesn't have to be an actual, like, thing, like a monster per se. What the shit is that? A needle. Yes, yes. Houses are different here. Hello, 12-year-old child. You're very, very astute, very grumpy indeed, yes. Stop staring at me. Stop following me. Go away now. Don't mind me. Just a man and his trash cans. You look different. So here we are once again. No one's asking us. Got a smoke? I do have a smoke. Have you seen anything suspicious? I don't. Have you seen anything suspicious? They keep going after the wrong people. What about you, Doc? Can you tell a man-eating Mara when you see her? She's absolutely cruel, and everyone's going mad for her. A man-eating what? Everybody's looking for a Mara. Well, they say no one believes in her, but everyone's keeping an eye on over their shoulder. You know how they paint Mara? There's a girl warming her hands up with her hair loose, all lithe and nimble, and then she bends back, peeks at you, and bam, her face is all twigs. So you believe in this kind of monster? No, come on, I'm an adult man. On the other hand, pigs fly and all, don't you know? If Simon can live for 200 years, why can't Amara suck his life out, using her twigs as sipping straws? You were all borderline feral here. You're a funny man, Pop. Hello, sir. I'm gonna come up with a name for you. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna settle that right now, because I don't know the name of that guy from Shopkeeper. What is that episode? The Uh, it's that lake. It's the lake episode where like they have to. It's the lady in white. It's a lady, something like that. Yeah. Episode. The painted lady. Yeah. Avatar, the painted lady. Shopkeeper. Yeah. Oh, Doc, Shu, and Bushi. Okay. We're just going to call you Doc. Or I guess this is the... there's more than 3, though, is the thing. So I don't know if I want to... I'll just call you Doc. Sheet of tablecloth used for moving around infected areas in order to prevent accidental tactile contact with infected particles and surfaces. I would love to purchase that. Thank you. Yes, do that. Preach, super preach. Thanks a bunch, Doc. So I hear that you can like accidentally contract it. Not on the first day, but once you start getting a little deeper into this story, you can get screwed over so fast. Oh, okay. I think I see. It's this house. Yeah, okay. Howdy, boys. Okay. A foul murder occurred here this night. No unauthorized access allowed. Inspecting the crime scene is strictly forbidden until further notice. Crap. Crap on a bike. That's bad. Is this a bad dream or something? Can someone wake me up, please? Who was killed? Well, you're not a local, sir, so you're unlikely to understand the loss we've suffered. Isidore Barak, a great surgeon and benefactor to us all, and an all-around skilled doc, an outstanding man, beloved and well-respected by us locals. Does it really always have to take the very best? What a foul move to live in. Foul time to live in. I knew him. I'm a doctor, too. Whoever killed our only doc must surely be looking to get us all killed. Isidore could cure anything. He also knew how to make cuts or incisions because he was a warden. He knew his lines all right. Like I said, it all makes sense. Whoever killed Simon took Isidore's life too, and this is merely the beginning. What makes you think the 2 cases are connected? Well, who would have the heart to attack such men? If you had asked me yesterday, I'd have told you no one would have dared inflict such an ugly wound on this town. But if there's someone, it has to be just that, someone. Although it looks fishy, if you ask me. That thing was no man. That's what I think. Explain yourself. See, this murderous deal is all mysterious. Yes. There was a talon stuck in the victim's chest. Go ahead, bend your arm at the elbow, good sir. Yeah, like that. There you go. That's how long it was. It broke off. There was dust on the floor, for the deceased had been a renowned stepwalker. Huh. And the dust was all covered in hoof steps and like traces of a sharp bone, I guess. As if someone was using a walking stick around here. I'm telling you, it's her. It's the Shabnak Gadir, the clay man-eater. The Mara. I want to inspect the building. We've been assigned to this post by Alexander, the head of the Saburov family. His house is in decline right now, but it's still powerful and very much respected, for it is they that's been responsible for maintaining worldly order and public safety in the town since olden days. Please kindly address your concerns to them, or to him. There's their rod. You just take that road up there and get to the cape. As for me, I'm not authorized to let you in. Should have said so from the start. Governor devoid of any real authority and his dying wife. I was just there. That's interesting. The rod, the mansion of Katerina and Alexander Sobrodov. Interesting. Okay. Well, good to know. Thanks. Do you have anything to say? Look, this is no place for you to be, sir. Could you kindly leave, eh? The place is villainous, and times are rough. What if a thug or cutthroat comes after you? I can't protect everyone. I'm doing my job, you do yours. What the heck is going on over here? Oh my god! What the hell? Yeah! Burn the witch! She doesn't seem to be... oh, she's dead. And... what the hell? That was it? There's just two... what? What the hell? Hey. Okay. Weird. Exhaustion is starting to take a toll, it seems. Okay. That was an interesting turn of events. I just saw a witch burning. God, alright, well, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. How's it going? I'll be right back and get some water. I'm enjoying the hell out of this game, but people talk a lot. Also, this music bombs. Okay, so as I frickety dickin' thought, Isidore's dead too. Which Catherine kind of alluded to already, which is why she did say that in the first place. I think, like, chronologically, if, you know, I wasn't such a completionist and wanted to, like, talk to other people first, I should have initially just, like, gone to Isidore's house, figured out that he died, and then I would have gone over to, like, Catherine and Alexander Severov's mansion. And then she would have said that, like, oh yeah, both the people that you came here to see are dead, and it wouldn't have been a surprise. But let's see, the Willows, Audrey, Stammerton's pub. It kind of feels like, and like in that way, I think it kind of feels like maybe I shouldn't approach it the way that, like, I would like an Elder Scrolls game or something. Like, maybe I should just kind of, like, follow the story and then do things according to, like, my needs. Like, tomorrow apparently is, like, when people start to fall off of this game because it's hard. But like, day 1 apparently is, like, a cakewalk, and then day 2, day 3, that's when exhaustion really starts to set in. All you can find is, like, nuts and, like, random bits of bread or something, and that's it. And it's just like, oh, okay, that's not quite what I expected. Hello. Yeah, maybe I should just, like, follow things according to, like, the plot instead of just randomly just exploring everything at once. I don't know. You also are a mute shopkeeping lunatic. I see. Flower. Women like flowers, both little girls and lascivious dancers. Yeah, I'll buy a flower for the dancer. Why not? I'm a ladies' man. Coffee. Tyrene. A strong infusion of the oxytocin tibinium herb boosts immunity, acts as an analgesic, restores strength during sleep. I'll buy that for sure. This environment makes it even more harmful. On the other hand, coffee decreases fatigue and makes it essential during emergencies. Yeah, sure, why not? I literally say that, like, yeah, let's, like, just focus on the plot, and then I'm, like, at a freaking cantina. Hey, girly pop, can I talk to you? Do you like jazz? Rations, other, yeah. Can I, like, drag and drop it or something? Or okay, maybe it's not for you then.
Why do you all come here to gawk at me?
I don't think we're coming here to gawk at you, dog. I don't think I want to talk to you right now. Okay. A little off track here, but that's fine. Andre's Stomaton's pub. Alright, so just, yeah, I can just follow this pathway. And get there. Shit, it's 5. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what time of year it is. I'm assuming it's, but, like, just based off of how dark it's getting, I should probably be back at the place that I'm staying at, Eva's house, around, like, 6, maybe. That might be a little optimistic, though. 6 or 7. Okie doke. So we've already talked to you, but I also don't know why my exhaustion meter isn't going away. Has that always been there and I've just been too stupid to notice, or I don't know. It's concerning me. So I'll say that much. Okay, here we go. Alexander, I presume.
The outcome was to be expected, I'm afraid. Simon was doomed.
Simon was doomed, you say. So, I finally get to see you. Yes, you really do look like a messenger of sorrowful times. Thanks. In any case, welcome to the Rod. Our meeting is quite significant in a way. Facing the changes with open eyes and taking their first blow is my duty. Do you think we're on the verge of an especially unhappy era? No grim events have clouded our existence since last summer. The country has cured its war wounds. Commercial communications have been repaired. Astrologists expect nothing ill. Do you hold astrologists' opinion in high regard? Not particularly, but, hey, different strokes, different folks. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to, sir? I am a ruler. Astrology can be very curious, but I cannot allow it to influence my decisions. I have to act according to factual circumstances. Would you agree? Definitely.
My chest hurts. Can it be conscience?
I think maybe it's heartburn or perhaps a heart attack. So you've come to meet with Simon, haven't you? What can I do for you now? I was actually invited by Isidore, so I came to meet him first and foremost, but now it turns out that he's been murdered. Yes, looks like the murderer is always one step ahead of you, doesn't it? I just got here. Why do people keep saying he's one step ahead of me? Dog, I just started looking into this. It's like, ha ha ha. He's several steps ahead of you. Like, shut up. The same one that took Simon's life, too, at least. That's the conclusion suggested by the information at my disposal. Same pattern, same signature. So, were there any traces? Look, I haven't been there myself. I'm quite content with interrogating suspects, especially since we already know who we're after. You do? You can join in the hunt, by the way. I can describe his features. Wait, who is it, then? You wouldn't believe it. His own son. The fellow came back after being away for quite a while. His father had sent him to study surgery when he was but a greenhorn. Quite a lot he has learnt, huh? A wandering scholar turned evil to the bone. All of that just to grab the inheritance. Wait, so how did you figure that out? In all honesty, it's hard to explain that to an outsider like you. Do you believe in such a thing as clairvoyance, Bachelor? No. Well, you should get to know my wife, then. Or better yet, those who have already had opportunities to witness the power of her prophecies. Former doubters, first and foremost, rationalists, she's got something to say to you, too, by the way. I see. Interesting. So your wife called out Isidore's son specifically? Not specifically, no, but it all adds up. And the circumstances of Simon's death make you wonder too. Isidore's son arrived here last night. The timing speaks against him. It even matches the time it takes to get from the Crucible to Isidore's house. That's not enough. I'll take the investigation into my own hands. Is there anyone who can be of help to me, apart from your wife? There are a few good analysts in our town. Everyone is more or less superstitious here, except for one, Yulia Yoricheva. Julia, perhaps. A most level-headed and reasonable person. The only person to remain skeptical about Katerina's talents, too. Without a shadow of a doubt, she has her own picture of events. She always does. What is this Julia? She came here with an engineering team when the town was being rebuilt. Did logistics or maybe communications, not sure. They said she's a true expert in her field. Smart, yes, polymath. Then the team left, but she stayed. She has my respect, but not my fondness. No, if your description holds any merit, she's absolutely not what I'm looking for. Well, very well, I'll speak to this Julia. The intelligent Julia lives here. She may be my only ally in my attempt to put the fairy tales of this backwards place to the test of algebra and physics. Yes, nothing stands against the algebra and physics. No, sir. Good hard science. Yes. Good hard throbbing science. Yes, indeed. Bad Grief Slayer. The Castle of the Soul in a Halves, the warehouse where the urchins under Chieftain Nocton reside. Railway station. Windows of this house are bricked in. Weird. Okay, let's let's start to head back. I think as far as like a first day is concerned, I would say at least that I have stuff. I had more stuff than I thought I would, at least. I was really thinking that I would be just absolutely destitute and wouldn't have any sort of a means of like trying to be a little more self-sufficient without actually, well, just doing a lot of things for a lot of different people. Also, God, I can't get over the music. This is not the last time I'm going to say this. The music is just so... It's bizarre, but I really like it. It's interesting. It's like it's... I don't know how to describe it. It's just everything is just so unique. Where am I? Okay. Oh. Doc, how's it going, Doc? Yeah, that's my boy. You restores a small amount of health. Good for restoring strength during sleep. Much of a strong sedative and induces sleep even during excruciating pain. What's the one that helps with fatigue? Didn't I have a tincture or something that was like more along those lines? Or is that just essential during emergencies? Okay, whatever. I don't want to just like blow all my money on the first day. It's like they gave me what, like, yeah, like over 1,000 rubles to actually like spend. So I think it's more like 1,400 or something like that. Quite a bit. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't want to blow everything all in one day. Like that just doesn't sound like a good move. I don't want to blow everything today. You feel me? Just pick up a ring? What is that? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about, like, should I be investigating at night too then? So my exhaustion's only that low. It's probably fine if I'm out after dark, right? That man-eater probably won't kill me. Maybe it will. I don't know. Either way, I do kind of want to check in with Eva. Just see what she says. That's her name, right? Yeah, Eva again. Yeah. God. This music is just so pathologic. It's just everything has like a really good signature to this game. It's just very unique, but it just knows its own identity. It just knows itself. It's cool. I'll take both of those. Thank you very much. And a needle and another bottle? Oh my god, I'm a rich man. I'm a rich hobo. Hey girly pop, how's it going?
We sometimes differ more widely from ourselves than we do from others.
Sure, yeah. True that, girl. That ominous singing outside the window is gnawing at me. Who could be singing at a time like this? Tell me, Eva, what are the ruins outside your window? Is it the stairway to heaven? It's on the other side of the guzzle, this ruin that is the one that's closer to the theater. It looks better from the second floor. What are these ruins? They look ancient, but the construction is recent. Oh, that's an old dream of the Stamatons. They are architects, you know. They wanted to overcome the force of gravity. These ruins were kind of an attempt to do so. They were built by the Peter Stamaton. Can you imagine? They still live here? Still haven't gone back home to the capital. Who are they? I think I heard the name. Could you please tell me if that's not too long of a story? Truly, honestly, like if you could, just don't take too long because my throat already hurts. It will take as long as you want it to, although one can talk about them for hours. Where should I start? They are brilliant architects. They've been something famous in the capital. That 3-story garden of forest, frozen springs. Does it ring a bell? The Cold Hall? Yeah, the Cold Hall. I haven't seen it, but they say it's unbelievable, and yet they have built the polyhedron. The polyhedron is that tower on the other side of the river, right? Yeah, the new quarter, or the specular tower, they call it. Do you like it? How does it stand? How's it supported? I have no idea. That's the mystery. Everyone says it's impossible. A miracle. Yes, a real miracle. The only real miracle of all that I've seen. The only miracle so real that you can touch it with your hand. Well, besides you, of course. Oh. Oh, Eva. Oh, girl. Ha! Nah, don't compare me to such a monstrous construct. Okay. I only wanted to know more about the ruins. I need them as a reference point. Thanks, girly pop. We like you. You are our friend. Is there a place to store things? Like, I don't want to lose everything. What if I can store... okay, interesting. Boosts immunity, right, yeah. So, tourniquets. Is my exhaustion going back up? kind of seems that way. I could be wrong. Well, I'm gonna go check out that singing that you're talking about. Just 'cause, you know, you're housing me, I may as well do a couple services for you. Hey, knock off that singing! Shut the hell up! Oh, hey, the worm dude is gone. And the other dude. Weird. If they'll be back. Can I swim? Can I? Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, let's get out of that water. Fuck knows what is in that. Lord only knows. Well, Eva, if there was singing outside your window before, it's gone now. Don't really know what to tell you, girl.
I had a feeling you would come.
Buy me dinner first, my goodness. Since you've decided to fight death, you'll have to be very careful. It's September. You'll be dying with every breath of our air. Oh. What does September have to do with it? This step is full of various herbs. They fill the air with dizzying vapors. White whip, twire, and swavery are dangerous in August and September when herbs surrender their juices to the sun. People tend to get headaches this time of year. Heart sufferers lie in bed with pains. My heart aches too. How do you people live here? Twire is a rare herb, so usually it's bearable. But this year it's unbelievably plentiful. The elderly say this is phenomenal. Nothing like this has happened before. They think it's a bad omen. Well, I don't believe that, but the air is droning. Can you feel it? Don't you feel dizzy? Yeah, the air is heavy. You need to sleep often. Never go hungry. Drink more water. You need to look after yourself properly. If you feel sick, forget everything else and get some rest. Otherwise, you may die of a heart attack or bleeding. Be careful, alright? Both my heart and mind are strong enough. The more I think and do, the faster I die. That's symbolism if ever I saw it. Story of my life. Alright, so stay hydrated. Got it. Oh, my hunger is already like, that's some bullshit. Should I eat these? Well, I ate them. Interesting. Well, it's September, so if Wyoming is any means of like a gauge, then if it's 6 o'clock now, oh, it's 7. Oh shit. Okay, I have like an hour left of daylight, I would say. Even still. Where am I going? That's the direction I want to go. I don't want to go to the cathedral. I shouldn't go that far away though either. Yeah, okay, you know what, let's go check out the cathedral then. Check out the cathedral and then have a little Betty Bye time. Sleep it off. Pretend like I don't have a stomach. You know, poor people things. Oh, good. I don't know what it was. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. Holy water, yes. I hate it here. Is this a throne? Okay, this is a throne. Hey, what kind of gods do you guys worship, huh? Something tells me it's not Jesus and Jehovah. Either that or Jehovah's Witnesses really got an upgrade. In which case. God, okay. Yeah. Hey, sweet. Is that him? Is that your version of Jesus? That's awful. That's truly awful. Okay, we're gonna just keep on bebopping around. Weird. There's nothing else in this cathedral, huh? Bad vibes. Bad vibes. Bad vibes. Bad vibes. Bad lime. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad lime. It's bad. It's bad lime. Look, there he is. He's just menacingly just staring down at his flock. It sucks. How spiritually enriching. What the fuck? Hey, now. Wait, what's going on there? Hey, what the fuck? Bro. Want to catch these hands? Hey, leave that girl alone. I'll kick your ass, bud. What's up, asshole? No, get over here. Oh my god. Quit bobbing and weaving. No, stop it. Stop attacking the girl. Quit it. Haha. Take that. That's right. Why? Thanks for the money and the singular lemon. Why was there a lemon in this pocket? What the hell? Where'd that girl go? Is she okay? Hey, get back here. You're alright. Yeah, you're okay. Can I talk to you? Can I get your number? Yeah, we're not even gonna address the Cthulhu Church. Why are you idiots attacking her? Hey. It's just her too. Okay, maybe she's the problem. Hey, quit it. No, no. Oh, I can't save everybody. Alright, whatever. It's weird though. Like, why? I haven't seen that this entire time, and then suddenly everyone's attacking each other. Tell me about Nina. Who's Nina? Yeah, Abattoir. Where's the station? Did you get here by train? I got here by chance. How did I find the station? It was a regular train, I see. Okay, whatever. Okay, so people are clearly infected in this town, and it seems as though... I'm still kind of confused about everything, actually. It's like, what? How is this sickness getting around town, too, though? Is it through the air, and only the air? Or is there something more to it? And... I'm not even gonna bother talking to you. I'm gonna hang out with Eva. It's dark and I want to... I want to be held. Whew. Okay, health is good. Immunity is kind of starting to suck a little bit. Hunger is okay. What happens if I just sleep for 2 hours? Is that... weird. Oh, that's my exhaustion meter, so when it's going up, that's worse. That makes more sense. Okay. Huh. Yeah, let's just try it one more time, just to see. Yeah. So if I...
We placed our trust in them, and yet they came unprepared. Shabnak, the hair-eater, the bone spirit, crawled by them, touched them, and turned their blood into poisonous tar. Having devoured their body, she found her way into the steppes' depth and inner waters.
Not the mask, man.
Plague has devoured this land.
Was that a game over? Weird. I think that was a game over. I meant to be doing more. Damn. I'm making a lot of assumptions about this game right now, and I have been for the entire time I've been playing. But that's so weird. Okay. I think I saved this after I saw the girl get burned at the stake. But I think we're gonna call it here. I'm hungry. Go get something to eat. But thanks so much for watching. I'm enjoying the hell out of this game. I'm gonna try to make it a thing to just play maybe like an hour and a half every day. Just to get through it. It's September in the game, so I think that's it's pretty apt that I'm playing this game in September too. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully.